Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are... So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves when you consider the journey he's had from the lower tier.
And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. McTominay to McGinn. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's gone searching crossfield. Rivaldo. And it's Ribery. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gilmore. Neither side yet able to find the net. Christie. And he's managed to get free. That has not gone well. And this is Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Kimmich. And here's Rivaldo. He's got away. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Scotland were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hazard receives it in a good position here. Robertson. And it's Christie. And it's Gilmore. And it's Christie. Ribery. And here's Neymar. Spread out to the left. Hazard. Hazard with the... And the finish! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Scotland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Neymar. And the shot's on here. McTominay. Out to the left it goes. And he was quick to react. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
McGinn. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And this is Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Real chance! Christie. Now Gilmore. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Christie. He has found the way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Christie. Taken back almost at once. Now who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. He's through and all alone! Shapes to shoot! They've scored! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Christie. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Christie really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Messi coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Now, can they get him away? Adams. Oh, he's played it in low. Van Dijk gets it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And a chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
It's Neymar!
Borussia Dortmund can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Adams.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice looking ball. Floated through. He's being urged. Neymar! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please watch the screen.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Begley.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London. It would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Well, the defence... And the shots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Hazard really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Chouna. Not the most accurate pass. Ambitious ball here. And the keeper's got it again. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Florentino Luis. That's a throw. First quarter of an hour gone. Chouna. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Ribery. He's in space and looking for options. Good take, and it's Neymar! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cullen. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot could be on. That is ended up in no man's land. Out again for a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? Hartmann.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Bernal.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Borussia Dortmund heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he goes cross-field. Now he's off and running. And it's Azar. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. And this is Rivaldo. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Borussia Dortmund 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are back underway. Real chance! He's kicked it out just. They've played it short. Chouna. He's shooting! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Threads one in. That looks a good ball. Rivaldo! Lacking in accuracy.
Rivaldo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Anthony. Florentino Luis. Neymar. Nicely worked. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's rather hopeful. Sticks it away. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitutions taking place.
Burnley choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
It's become a case of men against boys. Kyle Walker. Cullen. And he's had it nicked away. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Azar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... It's Rivaldo! Oh, impressive strike.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Is number 10, Messi. Substitution.
Hartman. He has found the way through. It's Florentino Luis. Distributed tidily. He's got away. Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's been played through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Azar! Brought out the best in the keeper.
There will be
5 minutes to add. And this is Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? And Ribery! Comfortable claim for the keeper. Hartman. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Ribery. Ribery! And with that, the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals. Neymar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Now big up for our players.
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense... Neymar! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Number 11, Neymar!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's gone for a throw-in. Ribery. Rivaldo! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
After 11 minutes.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played back in. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Might be danger here. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bernal. Rivaldo. Ball's played through. That ball looks a good one. Jordan Henderson. Oh, this looks sharp. Ribery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Decent chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. 30 minutes gone. And the return pass, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Ouattara. Ribery. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's on it, can he get away? Crosses it in here. Deftly away. Yamal looking to add to his goal. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ouattara.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bernal. Ribery, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're just settling back into this second half. Neymar. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely spread. Ouattara is onto it in a flash. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely worked. Henderson spots it and intercepts. Borussia Dortmund 3 up and in almost complete control. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ribéry being hunted in packs.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
He's beaten the last man. Now it's Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Opts for safety. That's a sharp pass. Taken back almost at once. Neymar is onto this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the ball's come loose here. And he should have made it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
3, Rico Henry.
And he's there to clear it.
Taking place.
He's going for goal! And that is high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the
11,
obvious substitution. He'd
Nelson.
become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's got the beating of... He's had a shot! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund making another change here. Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rivaldo. And it's Ribéry. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Neymar. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he was quick to react. Ouattara. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
I'm very glad
Neymar,
to say that
voted
I will be
man
joined
of the
by
match,
someone
and
very special
deservedly
in
so.
announcing today's Man of the Match award.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Eze. Bernal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Always onto this. Chance, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that closes the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's come to nothing. Hazard. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, there's the clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. That looks a decent ball. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good take and a good air. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's a look and place it forward. Yamal. Timber. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Eze. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Timber. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Eze. Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
2 added minutes has been
Rivaldo.
indicated.
Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Timber. Saka. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Rivaldo. Just about within shooting range. Another throw-in. Bernal. Borussia Dortmund with this two-goal lead. They're certainly looking much... And he's let fly! Great effort, but no way through. Calafiori. They're back on the ball again.
This match was 60,810.
Now it's Neymar. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and as the focal point of the attack, he can't be allowed to breathe.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hazard. It's Neymar! Rice, Calafiori, and it's Eze. Great defending, strong and determined. Driving on and making good progress. Yamal! And That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Number 4, Yamal. Number 8, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 10.
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Trossard. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's Havertz. And here's Trossard. Havertz tries to play it through.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Saka. It's a searching pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11.
Borussia Dortmund
Neymar.
making another change here.
Coming on the
Van
field
Basten
is
coming on here.
number 7,
A change that was
Van
broadly
Basten.
anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Trossard. No, again, there's no way through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Trossard. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Basten.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Trossard. Trossard going full tilt. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
They came, they saw, and
What are your
they
thoughts
were
on
sent
today's game then,
packing.
Jim?
Borussia
Thank you, everyone.
Dortmund definitely.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Chance, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Over to the left. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's being urged to shoot, and he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Closing in on real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's made its way to him. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Messi simply refused to be outdone there. No, that's been intercepted. Rivaldo. And it's Hazard. Rodri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is lovely. Clipped into space. And this is Lewandowski. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence.
Borussia Dortmund can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking for the run. Takes a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ødegaard. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Borussia Dortmund head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're off again.
Borussia Dortmund really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's Ødegaard. That's a lovely pass. Lewandowski going about things with real menace. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Guardiola. Borussia Dortmund are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's gone forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Girona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kimmich clears it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
Girona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for
And he's had a hit!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sends it crossfield. Nicely weighted ball. It's a mighty effort! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Roberto Carlos.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 9, Batistuta. Coming on the field is number 5.
Borussia Dortmund
Bale.
clearly now in lead preservation mode. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Borussia Dortmund close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rivaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Lost children's announcement.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Very nicely done. And he was alert to it. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kimmich making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do...
It's Neymar! This time, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Ødegaard at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 13.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Estupinian. He's going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Van Dijk. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Ødegaard. Threads one in. Chance, surely! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Pulisic. Fofana. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Kimmich. And it's Rivaldo. Now Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Pulisic is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Yamal. Kimmich. Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
To be heavy after the final whistle
Borussia
today.
Dortmund ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And the action is back on the way. That is very well defended. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Neymar. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Ødegaard, given the lift of his goal. Kvaratskhelia. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely spread. Ødegaard being hunted in tax.
Yeah, the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Rivaldo. Now it's Neymar. Yamal. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Yamal gets into a good position. Yamal made a good run there. Gabia. Tomori. Modric. Pavlovic. Estupinian. Now it's Pulisic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Rivaldo. Showing good feet. Rivaldo. Backward it goes.
You have to expect that from everyone now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving forward. Now it's Rabiot. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Neymar. Borussia Dortmund can consider themselves just about safe now. That is lovely. Neymar. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Santiago Jimenez.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
Coming on the field, number 18, Nkunku.
And he's forced to go back.
Number 10, Rafael Leao.
Time added on
Number
will
4,
be 2
substitution.
minutes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rabiot. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.